Hi, welcome in, welcome back to another video. Yes, this is Abia and chef and owner of It's All About the Raw. Okay, so today this video is going to be short and to the point. We're going to talk about and make almond milk. Almond milk. Not the kind you get in the store that you can keep for months, has a long shelf life in the store, but this you only want to make enough to last you 2 or 3 days. Not not a lot of days. We don't want that. We want to take it while it's still fresh. Make it, use it. Uh, this almond milk that I'm about to make calls for almonds. I soaked the almonds last night, and this morning I am taking the jacket off of them, the brown part. We might use maple syrup to help sweeten it. Depends. I have two very ripe bananas. If that might be enough. If not, we'll add a little maple syrup to it. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract to it. And yeah, so let me show you right quick how I take the jacket off of the almonds. Like I said, I soaked them. You really want to soak your nuts. You want to bring them back to life. You know, when they're dry, they're in a very uh, dormant state. So when you soak them, you kind of like bring them back. You bring them back to life. So with them being wet like this from being soaked overnight, all I do is I pinch the jacket off. Just pinch it off. No big production. That's why I did most of them off camera. Is not a big thing. You just want to grab them, pinch, and the jacket will come right off. Now, some people they don't take the jackets off. They leave them on. Um, but for me, it just makes straining the almond milk easier to me. I use a nut bag. I get my nut bag from I ordered it from Ellie's Best. I think that's the name of it. I will make sure I put it in the description. So I got a container. I put the nut bag down in the container. So after I blend it, I can pour it and I can just let it sit there and drain the way it needs to. So yeah, I have a couple of more almonds that I need to take the jackets off. Like I said, you just pinch. It's so much easier doing this when they're wet than it is when they're dry. You try to take that. I mean, it'll take you all day. Um, so with that being said, let me rinse out my measuring cup. We're gonna have approximately 1 cup of almonds. Approximately. Can't get it right on the head, but yeah. So let's see. Might be a little more, a little less. It depends. I usually do like 1 cup of almonds to a cup of water. That's how I usually do it. So let's see. Let's see what we working with. So maybe we're gonna do a cup and a half. Okay. Yeah, got a cup and a half of almonds. Like I told you, I have already removed the jacket, so it should make straining a lot easier. To that 1 cup, cup and a half, we're gonna add. I'm gonna do 3 cups of water. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 3 cups of water today. 3 cups of water to a cup and a half of almonds. So we got a cup and a half of almonds. We're going to put 3 cups of purified water into that. Into this, I'm going to use 1 banana, one very ripe banana. Okay. And also, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon. Oh no. 1 teaspoon. Let's do 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. So in here we got 1 banana. We got 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We have a cup and a half of almonds. And we have 3 cups of purified water so far. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, because my husband do like the sweeter version, and so do my grandson. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add 1/4 cup of maple syrup. So that's it. That is all the ingredients that is gonna go into this almond milk. So let's recap. We got 1/4 of organic maple syrup. We got 1 banana. We got 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We got 3 cups of purified water, and we have a cup and a half of almonds. Okay. So we're gonna blend this up. We're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend it up. And then once we get through blending it up, we're gonna pour it into the nut bag, and we're gonna let it drain. We're gonna let it drain, okay? So let's see what we're doing. We're going to yeah, let's let's do this. Let's see what this does. Okay, this might be a little noisy, but you know what? This is part of making the nut milk. Okay, that should be enough of that. Oh, look, I bought these glass milk jugs from Amazon. And when I tell you these are the best things to invest in, they're not really expensive at all. I think I got like, I can't remember, so I'm not going to, but they did come from Amazon. And with the lids, and the perfect thing to put your almond milk in, or whatever kind of milk that you're making for your family. A lot of people don't understand. They think that, okay, I'm getting almond milk in the store, it's got to be good. It's almond milk. But what I would suggest is that you go and you read the ingredient label on the back of the almond milk that you have. in your refrigerator and see what are the ingredients. Now we did how many? Five, maybe not even five. We did banana, we did the almonds, we did vanilla extract, maple syrup, and water. Five, five ingredients. That's all. Five, no preservatives, nothing like that. Five ingredients. So what we do with this, we then pour it into the nut bag. As you can see. Now, I tried doing this when I first started making almond milk. I tried doing this with just a strainer. And when I tell you that it took me forever to make almond milk, and then almost to the point where I started to get frustrated. Because I'm like, okay, I want to do something healthy for my family, but this is just too much. It was taking me like forever until I discovered this nut bag. And when I tell you that this nut bag literally saved my life, now I know it's more nut bags out there, but this is one I use. It's Ellie's Best. Like I said, not 100% sure. I will leave. I will leave it in the description box. So if you want to go and get you one and start making it, and the best thing to do is as it drains, just start twisting. Just twist and twist and twist until you get all your milk out. Now, when you put this milk in the refrigerator, you might notice some separation after a few hours. That is nothing to be concerned about. What you do with that is right before you get ready to use it, just shake it up. It'll come back together perfectly. But what I would caution you to do is not make more than you're going to use in 48 to 72 hours. That's what I would do. Not saying that it would be bad, but I just think it's best if you just don't make a whole lot. Because it's not hard to make, so you can make it in no time. The longest thing that you have to wait on is the nuts to soak, and you can soak those for like anywhere like 4 hours. I soak mine overnight. That's just to me. If I know I'm gonna make almond milk the next day before I go to bed, I will measure it out, soak it in purified water, distilled water. I would not soak them in the water that comes out of the sink. So if you notice, I am twisting and squeezing. Twisting and squeezing. Twisting and squeezing. I want all my milk out of this bag. I do. All of the milk out of the bag. Now, with the pulp that you have left over, you want to make almond flour. Yeah, I said almond flour. Make your own. What you do is make sure you get all the liquid out of it as much as possible. And if you have a food dehydrator, spread it out on your food dehydrator, let it dry, and then I put it in a little chopper. I let it dry really good. I put it in a little chopper. I chop it up like fine flour. Little small food processor. Let it blend it up really good. Let it blend it up real good. And then label it So when you don't want to use white flour or a recipe calls for any type of flour, or you making raw cookies, because remember, even though you put this in that food dehydrator, it's still considered raw. I when I hydrate stuff, I try not to go past anywhere from 80 to 100. It just depends what I'm doing. Some people do it less than the lower the better. But I have to do what my hydrator does. So as you can see, I'm almost finished. Almost. Okay. I think that should do it. Let me rinse my hands. Okay. So now, almond milk. Homemade almond milk. See that? Homemade. 5 ingredients. 5 ingredients you can pronounce. 5 ingredients that you know is not going to harm your family. Like I said, you don't even have to put, if you just like just plain almond milk, no sugar, no nothing, then by all means, leave out the banana, leave out the maple syrup. You don't have to do that step. You can just do the almonds, the vanilla extract. Now you don't even, if you don't like vanilla, you don't even have to use that, and you can just do almonds and water, and then you can sweeten it or not sweeten it depending on your taste. But because I know my husband and I know my grandson is not gonna drink it like that, so I sweeten it. So what? Then after I get through making it, what I do, just put it in this jar and put it in the refrigerator. Then in a couple of days, if we need more, then I'll make more. I'm gonna let that settle down for a little bit because I'm gonna get the rest of this in this. So you see, we had a cup and a half of almonds, 3 cups of purified water, 1 banana. We had 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we had maple syrup, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and that's it. And we blended it in our blender. And this is the container, the milk container that I was bragging on. So we got just 32 ounces. I think this is 32 ounces. 32 ounces, yeah. 32 ounces of fresh, homemade almond milk. This was quicker than you getting in your car, driving to Kroger's, driving to Walmart, or wherever you buy your almond milk. It was quicker than that. Okay? Not a big production, not a big deal. Homemade almond milk. If you like this recipe, or you like this channel, or you're new to this channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs up to let me know that you really like it. And if you would like to see other milk videos, we can do the oat milk. You can make milk out of any nut. I've made almond milk. I made walnut milk. It's just pecan milk. It just depends on whatever milk I have, whatever nut I have on hand at the time that we need milk is what I will make. And if I don't have any nuts in the house, I will do the oat milk. Okay. But like I said, check your label on your almond milk and see what and how many ingredients are in your almond milk. And also, we all know the first three ingredients of anything is what's basically in that uh, milk. So if the almond or whatever is on down the line, then you need to question that. And then you also need to question, why is this shelf life so long? Why can you keep this milk for a month, 2 months? That doesn't make any sense to me. So do your research, do it however you like. But I thank you so much for coming by and spending a little quality time with me this morning. I will see you on the next video. I pray that you have a blessed day. And I pray that this video has been a blessing to you, because I know you all have been a blessing to me. Once again, like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. I need all the viewership I can get. All right. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.